All right, man. Let's talk about the Lions and the Giants come Sunday. We get into that cold season. The reasons that we're here. The reasons that we. My bootleg Earth, Wind, and Fire. So we had MetLife with it on Sunday, 1 o'clock game. Yeah. I think people looked at this game on the schedule and thought it would be one of the winnable games for the Lions. Still think it is a winnable game for the Detroit Lions, football Lions against the Giants. But I didn't think the Giants roster was bad, honestly. Um, they had a quarterback problem. You look at the defense Joe Judge put together. It's actually a really good defense, bro. They just have a quarterback problem. People, some of they won some games. Daniel Jones is has arrived, and he's trash, and they still have a quarterback problem. Saquon is just healthy, and Daniel Jones. I mean, it is what it is. A former Lion Kenny Galladay got his money, quit over there. Didn't want to play. Was never healthy here. But when he did play here, he was a really good receiver. But he got his money over there and stopped wanting to be a participant of. He stopped wanting to be a participant of the New York Giants. So people were skeptical. I think he had visited his hometown Chicago Bears, and they didn't want to give him the money, and he waited, and somebody gave him the money. It's as simple as that. Somebody paid him, you know, and obviously it's been a bad idea. It just wasn't injury. It just seemed like he ain't engaged, and is that because of the quarterback? That's the question. Is that because of the quarterback? Or is that because I got my money and I don't care? And like I said before, moving on, at some point they're gonna be able to release him, and then what you gonna do? So obviously it was the right choice. Remember, it was a choice between should we keep Romeo, keep Kenny Galladay? The right choice was neither. That was the right choice. The right choice was neither. That was the right choice. We should have kept neither of them. And that was the best choice for the Lions, and the Giants, found out the hard way. Just not productive. I mean, Darius Slayton is their best receiver, 19 catches, 327 yards, 2 TDs. Now, also too, Golden Tate went over there and didn't want to play. Cardavius Tony didn't want to play. And when you got a quarterback who can't get you the football, that always becomes a problem. That's always becomes a problem because when receivers they can't get the receivers the football, receivers don't make no money, they don't get no commercials, they can't be divas, they can't dance in the end zone, they can't do the famous Roy Williams, little first down, little thing, or nothing like that. And Daniel Jones can't give them football. Simple as that. But they have a 67.5% chance to win. Daniel Jones has thrown just under 1,600 yards, 8 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. Jared Goff is 2,277 yards, 15 touchdowns, 7 interceptions. Daniel Jones took care of the football. Say Jamal Williams is 604 yards, 9 TDs, and 142 carries. Saquon is just under 200 carries at 198, 931 yards, 6 TDs. He's been a beast. St. Brown, 49 catches for 518 yards, 3 TDs. Darius Slayton, 19 receptions, 327 yards, 2 TDs. Injury report, Chase Lucas, Melifano, Matt Nelson, Malcolm Rodriguez, Josh Reynolds, all questionable as of the 15th. And as of the 14th is Rodarius Williams, tight end Rodarius Williams, Daniel Bellinger, the tight end, and Evan Neal, offensive tackle, all questionable. The Giants are the customary 3-point favorites at home. They average 20.8 points a game. We average 24.3. We allow 29.3. They allow 10, more than 10 less at 19.2. Pass yard from 253 to 178. They run the ball very well, 164.8 yards. Rushing, 129.8 for the Lions. It's not shabby neither. We allow 427. They allow 363. So, just going through there, they're second in their division right now. Philadelphia lost to the Commanders on Monday Night Football. In the last games, they beat Houston last week. They lost to Seattle. They beat Jacksonville in their thriller. Baltimore and Green Bay. So they won 4 of their last 5. We won 2 of our last 5. So it's a very interesting football game. It's one of those games that's winnable, but I mean, obviously, defensively, if you're not gonna stop Saquon Barkley rushing the football, catching the football at the backfield, then you're probably gonna lose this game. And then also, I mean, are you gonna let Daniel Jones get hot? He's the mobile quarterback. He's the dual threat, and they usually let guys like Daniel Jones, Joe Webb, and Justin Fields have a field day on them. Quarterbacks that customarily don't throw well or and can run usually have a lot of success versus the Detroit Lions. A tremendous amount of success. I say it again, a tremendous amount of success. So it wouldn't surprise me if Daniel Jones showed up and had a career game, and that's what you pretty much expected. Just the Lions' history. But you got to stop Saquon. You know, so you got to stop Saquon. You got to contain Daniel Jones, keep him in the pocket, let him beat you from a pocket. And that's as simple as that. That's as simple as that. So if you're not gonna stop Saquon, you're not gonna keep Daniel Jones and make him beat you to the pocket, then shit, you're gonna lose this game. It's as simple as that. You're gonna lose this game. There's nothing else to talk about. You're going to lose this game. So, and for the Giants, you want to give a heavy dose of Saquon. You want to get them in the screen game, in the passing game. You want to go deep. They are hurting their receiver, trade away Cardavius Tony. Um, so, Darius Slayton is solid. He's a really solid guy. I think he took a pay cut or something like that too to stick around. And pretty sure they're happy to have him right now. Um, so I mean, so it seems like they have more receivers than that. And I'm just like, I think in Cardavius Tony, so Darius Slayton, Wandale Robinson. Remember the Lions linked to him in the draft. He went sooner than people thought. A kid out of Kentucky. Was he from Kentucky? Yeah, Kentucky. Galladay. Yeah, it seemed like they had more receivers than that, bro. Honestly. On the injured reserve, they have Colin Johnson. Oh, Sterling Shepard, who I was missing. I think he was dating Mary J. Blige. Like, dude was like 29 dating Mary J. Blige. I think that's a good little brother. They actually got Nick Williams over there. He used to be with the Lions. He on injured reserve. So yeah, you Sterling Shepard. So I mean, they're hurting that receiver, but it wouldn't be surprised if won't surprise me if they clap back. You know, it wouldn't surprise me if receivers had a good game. You know, you know, it wouldn't surprise me. But it's one of them games where it's very winnable, and I don't know if y'all know if they won I think they 1.5 game out the wild card spot. So not expectations. I don't know. Can we expect DJ Shark to come back? Can we expect you know Josh Reynolds to get 100% healthy? I know a lot of people waiting on Jameson Williams to make his debut. If they can get some of them dudes healthy and what's the kid's name? DeAndre Swift get healthy, they might have a nice, little stretch run. They might have a nice little stretch run. So it's definitely possible, but for the Giants, it's just stop the Lions run on defense, make Jared Goff beat you down the field, and offensively get the ball to Saquon. And then, get it to him, throwing screen game, short passing game, maybe get him going vertical. play action and try to get some plays downfield. Try to get move the pocket, get Daniel Jones on the bootleg, get some desired runs. Lions struggle with defending mobile quarterbacks, design runs, and runs that's just improv. So they tend on struggling with those type of quarterbacks too. So ultimately, it's a good football game. It's a football game that I think might be sneaky, like kind of game of the year good. Let me kind of look at the look at the weather. I know it's gonna be cold because it's gonna be cold in Detroit. So it's gonna be about 41, about 40, 41, and when game time click, it's only 1% chance to rain. Um, so yeah, it's only a 1% chance to rain tomorrow. I mean on Sunday as of right now. We know it can change. So it's gonna be a cold game. They played a cold game in Chicago. Um, so yeah, man. Very interesting pick here. Going on the road, it's going to be hard to get two in a row. Giants is a really, really good football team. They got some health issues at receiver. Saquon is a load, and that's an understatement. Um, Man, but I'm going to go ahead and pick Detroit to win this game. I'm going to say 23-24 on a late field goal. Yeah, I'm gonna say 20. I'm gonna say on the late field goal, they win. I'm not the most confident in this pick. That is three in a row. Man, so I'm not the most confident in this pick, but yeah, man, I think they get it done. But you know, scares the hell out of me that Daniel Jones is a mobile quarterback and that Saquon is just probably the best running back going right now. I mean, probably not named Derrick Henry because Henry is just Mr. Everything over there. I mean, year in and year out, coming off injuries, not coming off injuries, he's a low. So let me know what you girls and guys think. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel, subscribe button, hit the bell icon button, hit all notifications, increase your chance to get notifications. We go live or drop a video. Financially, you want to support the channel. Cash App, $ CJ Good 313, Venmo CJ Good 313, PayPal link in the description. Hit the link tree. Find me on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, Spotify, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal. Appreciate the love and support. Let me know what you girls and guys think in the comment section. One time. Varsity Sports Talk. Check out Detroit Lions prediction playlist, Detroit Lions talk playlist.